2009, and Coach, congratulations. Quite an impressive performance.
Thank you. I don't know if Minnesota actually started scouting us maybe halfway through the second game, but you know, it's an honor to be here in the first place. It's an honor to play Penn State. They're an unbelievable program. Russ is an unbelievable coach, and we feel honored to be in the game, and we feel more than honored to win the match. It was quite an effort by our young women. About midway through the first game, I thought, hey, we're playing with them, and I hope our kids believe it, that we can win this match, and they did. They just played their hearts out, and I'm so proud of them.
How does it feel to get your first career win against Russ Rose?
Well, it's a win against Penn State, not necessarily Russ Rose. You know, they've had our number lately. I just wish we had played him earlier in his career, because maybe we would have turned the table earlier. But you know, when you beat a Penn State, you have to feel good about that, and we do. You know, and Russ is a great coach, and he's going to continue to have great teams. So again, we feel honored to be able to beat them. I think Nikki reminded the team that we hadn't dropped set 2 all year, and I think we got a little inspiration by that. But we had several plays that we just couldn't convert, and it was real frustrating to finally fall behind. And but we made the plays when we had to, and managed to steal set 2.
Kind of in the back of my head, I was like, all right, we're in a little bit of a disadvantage, being down 1 coming into the timeout. But I still had faith in our team. I knew the ability that we had to convert, because through the whole first set and all the way up until that point in the second, we were siding out at a very high rate, within the first or second play. So I was just kind of letting the team know that we hadn't the entire season dropped a second set, and that was something that we needed to hold proud to ourselves and kind of muster through and build up enough energy to be able to finish and side out quickly after the timeout. There you go.
I'd like to ask both of you student athletes how much it means to have your fans travel so far. They've really made noise tonight.
Well, it does mean a lot for our fans to have that kind of 7th player. Our fans are so loyal and so dedicated, and the thing that's special about Hawaii fans is that they know so much about volleyball. They're so knowledgeable. So it's always great having them, come. It's great having family members come. We both had family members come. So it was really, really great having the cheerleaders come as well. Most of them I'm really close with, so it was really great having them come, and then the band as well. They just kind of brought the whole energy up and got the whole crowd ignited with that kind of Hawaii spirit. So it really meant a lot. I think the mic is broken. So,
how do you think that your team matches up against them?
I'm not sure. I have to look at the film again. I just know during warm-ups I was pretty impressed with their vertical, and I mean every one of their players was about this high over the net, and I thought, my goodness, how does anybody ever stop them? They're awfully talented. They hit you from all parts of the court, and we're just going to have to find some way to slow them down. I know we have to serve tough, and I was really impressed with their passing, because they got every player involved. So it'll be a tough task, but our kids have been very resilient as far as trying to take away the strengths of the other team. So that's what we're going to have to try to do, break them down. And like tonight, we touched a lot of balls on the block, and we ran our transition, and we have to do that tomorrow night.
And it did seem like you were digging an awful lot of the big arms that Penn State brings out there. Was there anything special you did, or is this, I haven't seen you play?
Well, one of the things we did was have our middle backs, and that's Ty and Greeley, stay deep, because they hit the ball high over our block, and maybe we slow it down, so we couldn't get sucked up into the middle of the court. Our wings as well tried to stay wide and keep everything in front of them. So that was kind of the game plan. And, if they bounced one in front of us, we were going to just chalk it up and go on to the next play. But our game plan was to stay deep and touch some balls and run transition.
Well, and really mean it.
Of course.
Was he true to his word?
He's a true guy, and I know that he was disappointed, but I think he was happy for our program and wished us well. Yes.